friendly neighborhood Spider-Man Sam.
We're back at it again, ready to fill this one beautiful golden hour of your day where you let us come inside of you with our words. All right, mi amor. You gotta go. Go the other way. Go. Sorry, guys, the dogs. The pooches are freaking out.
Yeah, they don't like the clacker. Sorry, guys.
Go. Go, mi amor. Go.
Go
outside. Go.
But
right. Not go to you guys. Stay here. Listen to us.
Yes.
As always, thank you so much for downloading us and taking the time to listen.
These dogs just don't quit.
If this is your first time listening to us, welcome. As you know, it's $5 at the door, and then 3 for 2, and then 6 for 8.
And then if you bring females, it costs double.
But they get them for free.
No. They cost double.
Oh, they cost double.
No, why?
Sorry, you're right. Feminism. You guys want equal rights? We'll double your rights to party. And if this is your second time listening to us, remember to go out and do something good today. Steal a dog.
No, don't. What? No, don't do that.
Steal a dog.
No. Fight a dog
Chinese
stealer.
people.
I've been fighting a dog thief this whole
Fight
week.
the dog thief. You have? So that wasn't just a joke?
No.
Let's hop into it.
No, wait.
What's going on?
Wait, hold on. Brought to you by your sponsors, Perrier.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm a little.
If you heard
Bye,
that.
Jane. For you guys who have been wondering where Jane's at, she's still here. She's just
helping her sister get a new apartment.
Yeah. So let's start off first. Sponsor.
Sponsor, Perrier.
Don't let your hand cover up the thing. But you gotta say something.
Oh,
like
I got
a commercial.
Source Perrier carbonated mineral
Hey, what are you
water.
drinking over there, Sam?
I'm drinking this very tasty beverage. It actually has no taste. It's just bubbly.
What's it called?
Perrier.
Nice.
Oh, yes, this Perrier. Brought to you by the French people.
And much like the French people, we're here to liberate you for another hour in the day. I need to hear your day, though. What's up with this dog catching thing? Who stole the dog? What's up?
All right, hold on. Let me
You can leave the music in the background. That's fine.
This is probably copyrighted music.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. No, I'm going to find something else. But anyway, no. Wait, so, yeah, I guess we're getting into our weeks.
Yeah.
So my week, I'm day shift now, and this lady the other day ran up to me, and she had this picture of this guy that's been hanging around, this homeless guy, this black dude with these little dreads, a little older, walks
this story already.
Walks around with this big stick, like just probably in case he has to beat someone off.
Sure.
Because I don't mean like beat him off like that, but you know,
Five.
he probably does that too. But he's been stealing people's dogs, and he's been caught before. And what he does is he steals these people's dogs, and then he sells them to dog fights and as bait dogs, so to get killed real quick. Get the dogs in a frenzy just to practice killing other dogs. Yeah, so these are like rich people. It's sunset. Anyone walking their dog.
And he's just ganking their dogs?
Ganking their dog. He's walked up to people and told them, I can get you $1,500. That sounds high, but I can get you $1,500 is what I heard for a dog. And, because I guess a lot of people can't get dogs. I don't know. And
a lot of people can't just dress up like a homeless man and just jack dogs. Well, so what does he do? He just goes to the dog park and just steals dogs?
Or so like on Sunset, sometimes what someone will do is, and this is stupid, don't ever do this, they tie their dog up on the parking meter and they will run inside to Subway or something trying to get a sandwich. And then they're fucking and come back outside and the dog's gone. And then down the street, homeless man's walking with his dog. And people have told me, because now that she told me and I saw him around, I've been telling people that because I sit there and people walk by with their dogs, and I know these people because, their dogs walk up and you pet them and whatever, and you strike up conversation. So since I've been there for a little over 2 years now, I know pretty much everyone who walks their dogs around there. So I've been telling them, hey, this guy, he got arrested before and was let out. And for the same thing, he's not allowed to have a dog. If we see him with a dog, we're supposed to call 911. They can
really?
Yeah. So he's just been literally hanging out by the liquor store, hanging out, right in front of the Viper, just looking and waiting. Like I'm there 12 to 8, and he was there 12 to 8 for like 3 days. And I kind of scared him off a couple times. I told him, he walked by one time, and I was like, hey man, we don't like you being around here. It was like, dog thieves, we don't like dog thieves. And then he just kept walking. He didn't say anything to me. He just kept walking. But apparently, people who have said anything or he's attacked people, like he's had a dog and people went up to him and like, you can't, whose dog is that? That's not your dog. And he's like gone crazy on him. Like he's gone violent with people. So anyway, I've just literally been mean mugging this guy for 3 days, and finally yesterday he fucked off. I didn't see him all yesterday. So yeah, I'd really make him feel uncomfortable because he's right across the street, just hanging out, doing push-ups and shit like that. It was weird. It was really weird. So yeah, I'm sitting at the, I'd walk outside and I'd just stare at him for like good 10 minutes till he would walk away.
Is this just Sunset? Does this happen? Is he going other places and jacking dogs? Like, I'm kind of freaking out a little bit right now.
Well, yeah, that's what he does. He jacks people's dogs. I mean, he just looks like a homeless man, a vagrant, and probably an addict. Well, yeah, definitely an addict. He definitely has those tendencies. And yeah, it's easy money. You know, if you have no conscience, you.
Man, I hope like you give your dog sitter like a dog and then like he like sells it.
Yeah, and people have run up to him and said, "Hey, whose dog is that?" You know, and blah blah blah. And he's told people, "No, I'm a dog walker. Like I walk people's dogs." And it's like, no, motherfucker.
You're not supposed to have dogs.
Yeah, you are selling these dogs to get murdered.
They just gonna call the police?
Well, no, I mean, like, to me, it's like a pedophile. You know, it's hurting things that cannot defend themselves. It's not like someone who's mugging someone. You know what I mean? It's weak. It's shitty. It's like low shit. You know, it's scummy. So, I mean, if you're a thief, you break into places, if you're a bank robber, whatever it is, at least I have a little more respect for that than hurting innocent creatures.
Or just like jacking a dog, like stealing a dog. Man, at the beginning of this whole thing, I was like, this is funny.
Yeah.
And then at the end of it, I was like, oh
not
my
funny.
God, not funny. Like,
funny thing is, I did warn a very flamboyant older gay man, very flamboyant. He had a scarf, and it's hot outside. Just to tell you, he had giant glasses and a scarf, and I said, and he had this cute little white teacup of a dog with this haircut. And dog was in this tutu and was running around on the ground. And I was walking by, going back to the shop from the store. And I said, hey, you know, watch out. That guy. I said, you see that guy over there? And he's all, which guy? And I was like, that guy across the street. He's like, oh, yeah? And I was like, yeah, like that guy does this. And he's like, nuh-uh. Really? Who does that? And then he goes, my dog's famous anyway. She's chipped. There's a chip in her. My dog's famous. It's not going
to matter when that dog's fucking head's in a fucking Rottweiler's mouth.
The chip in your dog is GPS. Is not a GPS tracker. It is just a chip in case it goes to a pound and they scan it. That dog is getting eaten. Like it's not. Yeah, it was horrible. So anyway,
Woo!
Yeah.
All right.
So that was that. That was that for the week. That piece of shit. Hopefully he's gone. Hopefully he had a hot dose of something. But yeah, pieces of shit out there that prey on innocent creatures are terrible.
Fuck me. Fuck.
So yeah, that
Anything else?
Sponsored by Perrier.
Sponsored by Perrier.
I need to get a coaster before Jane kills me. Yo. You okay? Did I just blow your mind?
Wow, my heart is just beating so hard right now. That's just scary. That's so scary. All right, well.
Yeah, so it's just, and and I would just tell her. I told everyone, and I'd point him out too. He was watching me when I would say, come here. You see your dog? You see that guy? And I'd point at him. You see that guy? And he's looking over at me like, he's at the corner, and he sees me pointing and sees me. I'm like, he'll take your, and I'm like pointing at the dog, so he knows I'm telling people. I put his picture up on our storefront till Rocco took it off, and I was like, what the fuck? He's like, I don't want that on my front door, and I was like, whatever.
Maybe Rocco's buying dogs.
Yeah, right.
Nah, just kidding. Okay. Let's check the notes. For me, there wasn't. I mean, a pretty normal week. Hit my numbers. I'm in I'm in Santa Monica. Beach life. Love it. Nice, clear, crisp air out there. 85, 90 degree weather down there.
So you go down there like a lot more.
That's where I live. I'm right.
Well, how far is that? Or no, wait, where is it?
I'm by the 405 right into Santa Monica.
Oh, okay. So you're way down there.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That's why when I come up here, we could do everything.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Side note, Dave Grohl joined Alice in Chains at huge show revealed.
Well,
nice.
And so that's good.
Brought to you by Perrier.
Nothing too big through the week.
No.
We have big numbers coming in. I guess my week mainly is editing and numbers. So
yeah, the numbers you shared with me this week were numbers. That was weird. That's weird. Right? Interesting numbers. I'm sure. Look, first of all, sorry guys. I'm sure no one cares about our numbers. I'm sorry.
I care about our numbers.
No, I know, but it's not interesting for other people. Why are we talking about behind the scenes stuff in the front of the scenes?
You're right. We're trying to. You're right. Okay.
But anyways, I just want to know, why is Germany listening to us?
Why Germany? You answer in the questions below, Germany. We see you. Other than that, I'm going to clear these U's up. I'm going to get some water into me. Let's hop into...
I'm trying to find free music.
You're good. We're going to go ahead and hop into... Because that was it. That's the week. Anybody's even listening for the week?
Yeah, this week's been slow, but I've been writing a lot because I got tore up this last writers group. So
good.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good. They tore my script up. And
you needed to get put in your place.
No, I finally asked them like before I got there. I was talking with someone. I was like, man, like it's all fun and games, but I'm like, everyone keeps trying to be nice, and everyone's like, oh, it's a good script, you know, like maybe this or maybe, but it's great, you know, you did a good job, and they're like pointing out the good shit. Just tear it up. Give me all the bad shit, because I don't want. We're only there for 20 minutes, like after the script, to talk about it. So like, give me all the notes, and
they gave me all the notes.
They gave me all the notes.
Oh, they were like, oh, okay,
yeah. And then I went home like all like,
yeah, hell yeah, bruh. That's the way to do it. That's what you need though. Sometimes you just need to get put in place, man. I think that's one of the big things that I'm seeing on my end a lot more is just. Especially at I hate to bring up the dog park, but the dog park is becoming the central point of interactions with humans for the most part. And I think you can tell a lot about the way a dog person is and like how they control their dog and like how they...
Yeah, you could tell a lot
about who they are, I think.
Life is like a dog park.
Yeah.
You never know what kind of master you're going to get.
Yeah, and I guess, I don't know, like when I'm... Man, but maybe I'm just getting older.
Are you just getting wiser?
Maybe I'm just getting older and I'm getting wiser.
You're wiser.
Maybe I'm just telling people things and now I'm just...
Why is it when you're wiser you look off into the distance?
Into the distance. Ah! You're right. Okay. Fuck that. Let's get into the... Where's the circle? Where do we go next into this?
Rant corner.
Hit me with a rant. What do you got?
What were we talking about before we started? The theme was pretty much...
We were talking about haunted shit. We were talking about the decanter being...
Oh, no. I was talking about the theme of the show. What was the theme of the show? I was trying to figure that one out.
Well, I know my theme. Well, I know what I would like to focus on.
Well, no, it was like one of our critiques that we got, and I was like, that should be our theme. Oh, about being careful about what we say.
Oh, crap.
You're
right. Let's make a quick announcement about that.
Yes.
So,
maybe we should write notes before we start these shows.
This show was built on ad-libbing. I refuse to. This show... Go back to episode 1. We did a lot more improv.
We did
back in episode 5.
Because we didn't know what the hell we were doing.
We
still don't know what the hell we're doing.
We gotta figure out how to do that. This is an 18 and up show. If you're listening to this, even my sisters, none of this. This is all here. This is not real. We do not condone anything.
I mean, it's some of the things, like, obviously, some of the things we say are true, kind of like screw this guy that steals dogs.
In the magic box that you are watching us on or listening us to, we're not real. This is all made up.
Yeah, this is the worst versions of these. We're being extra on this show.
So, please make sure that you take that with a grain of salt, because...
Not what we said. The show.
Yeah. But this is all... Now, I say that to the people who are listening to me while I'm winking. And to people who are watching me, that's just an eyelash. So, but again, a man can look at a Picasso and take what he takes from it, and a man can look at a white wall and take what he takes from it.
Just know we say some horrible shit sometimes. And
you say some horrible shit sometimes.
Because it makes me laugh.
Well, I think I said I wanted to eat dog meat. And
yeah, like... We say some horrible shit.
We do, you're right. Stand together.
But we're not trying to...
Take from it what you will.
Yeah.
But we are not giving you permission. We are not telling you to do anything.
I'm not telling you to go murder your neighborhood drug dealer. But I am telling you to murder your neighborhood drug dealer.
So just wanted to get that out of the way because, as you guys know, this show is brought to you by the Nicholson Network. That's right. If you're in the greater Des Moines area and you're in need of any type of arboreal love, you go ahead and give them a call. Look them up on Instagram, The Tree Network, Nicholson Outdoors. And they have a slogan. Ready for this?
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah, bro. You ready?
Yeah,
Here we go.
Yeah.
All right. And remember, this show brought to you by The Tree Network. Protect the trees, save the bees, and clean our seas.
Oh.
Nice. Yeah. So let's stick with that. Let's talk about. We tend to talk about censorship. I mean, we're not. I don't think. I'm not.
Should probably drink some water there, Cottonmouth.
Thank you. I'm a big fan of saying what we get to say.
Why are you guys still clapping?
I know, right? I'm a big fan of saying what we get to say, and I think I relish the idea of having other people get to say what they want to say. Perfect example is the people who boycott the gay or the military.
What?
Sorry, the people who boycott the military funerals. Those crazy church people.
Oh, yeah. I
got a point. I may ramble, but I got a point.
You went off track there for a second.
I know,
I was
I'm
like,
sorry. The reason why is their whole thing is like, you know, the troops are fighting over there and they're protecting gay rights and they're just, there's a lot of hate going on over there, right? Okay? And like in that particular scenario, like where most of the public is like, hey man, like, fuck you guys, shut the fuck up, you shouldn't. I'm kind of like, just let them.
Well, that's their right, but then it's also the right of like those motorcycle people that come up. Like there's motorcycle gangs that go to these funerals and just park their bikes right in front of all those people with the signs and just rev their engines.
Hell yeah!
So the family doesn't have to hear them, and like have the American flag up and shit.
Hell yeah!
So like, it's your right to do that, but it's also your right as an FBI agent to start looking into that family's records and figuring out something out. Yeah, just get them. I think break them down.
You're always playing a game every single day. Like you're never. I hate this idea of people saying, "So she was asking for it," or "He was asking for it."
Who was asking for it?
Anybody. Well, okay, hold on.
Wait,
let me read right there. Hold on.
Some people ask for it.
So, let's say, and again, I'm just pulling this up as a pure hypothetical.
I just mean it. Some people ask for it.
Let's say a young lady, okay, it goes to a rally, okay.
Brought to you by Perrier.
Brought to you by Perrier. And she goes to a rally. She has a box. This is perfect. Turn me up a little on music. Let me describe this to you. So this young lady, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Because I do this rapping. All right, here we go. All right. So there she is. Yeah. With all the other kids, baklava on her face, about to knock out Antifa. And then she punches. No, I can't do that when I'm trying to make a point. Sorry. But that's good with the music. No, I am trying to make a point. So she goes in there. She has the baklava on.
She's not a baklava.
How do you say it?
Well, she's got
whatever. She got the wrap up on her face to protect her face and show her identity.
Like that. I thought not just covered. Oh.
No, I'm just talking about a normal white girl from New York who goes to a protest rally.
It was in a burqa.
No, stop the burqa. I'm just saying. Throws up a mask like she was robbing a place, covering her identity.
Oh, like a train robber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Or,
she goes to one of the
like a protester,
things,
yeah.
As a protester.
Brought to you by Perrier.
She goes up to a big dude, starts yelling at him in the face.
Oh, those.
And then socks the dude in the face.
Him. Yeah, no.
I'm just bringing this up in the situation.
Throat punch her.
And then the guy turns around and clocks her.
In the throat?
And then so you present this situation to me, right?
Just right in the belly button. Boom!
Oh, it's a soccer. And she goes down like a soccer rocks. And everybody's like, whoa, you can't.
I would sock the next one. Boom! And then everyone starts dispersing. I'd just be the gorilla in the middle running around. Like.
So the dude, okay. And then somebody
I'm
goes.
kidding, guys. Again, we do not condone.
Oh, no, I'm not. I wouldn't do the gorilla thing. But so here's my point, right? And then somebody goes, oh, well, there you go. If I had gotten hit like that, you best believe someone's going to get knocked out for hitting me. That's assault. Yeah. Someone's trying to hurt me.
Yeah.
And then someone goes, oh, so she was asking for it.
Yep.
Yes.
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 Yes, she was asking for it.
If you put yourself, and again, take this as you will, whether you believe it or not.
Look,
and this goes out to everybody.
I'm sorry. I'm going to block you. The verbiage is wrong. She wasn't technically asking for it. She was trying to assert a certain. She was trying to out alpha the situation.
If you put a fork in an outlet and get zapped.
Yes, exactly. Maybe you're just trying to take the outlet out. So she was asking the outlet to come out. She wasn't asking to get socked in the face. I get that point of view. I can put myself in that situation of like, I hit him because I didn't want to get punched in the face. She wasn't. I didn't want to
no, sirree. You do not get to say that.
But no, I'm playing devil's advocate at this point.
For sure.
I'm trying to play devil's advocate. But also, what other verbiage can you put there?
Look,
but saying, hey.
I love women. I love them as far as I can love them or throw. I was going to say throw them, but I'm not that strong. But I love women. I love women. And I love smart women. And look, there are plenty of ways to protest.
All of them were stupid because why? They were out there.
Everybody, man,
they were all dumb. They were all dumb.
Situation where a male goes out to drink and, was having a drink and minding his own business and steps in and stops a fight and gets hurt to try and stopping a fight. Yeah. And someone and again was trying to do the right thing, was a dude out there trying to do the right thing, and we're having discussion and we're like, well, if I had seen the fight, I would have. Well, he was asking for it? Yes. Kind of in a way. That guy could have sat at that bar and mind his own business.
But he put it on a spectrum of his life.
And that guy was me.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, but I'm just saying, like that.
Well, I get it. She got too hyped in a situation, and she swung when she shouldn't have, and because he was gonna retaliate. Everyone's senses were heightened at that point. People were yelling. People were in the crowd screaming chants at each other. But there's one that I saw, a transgender woman to man. I forget. It goes to a guy at one of those rallies, and they're yelling at each other, and gets on the guy's face, get out, and the guy was just kept getting backed up because the person was like, do something, yeah. And the person was like, hey, I'm gonna fucking knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Stop. Yeah. And then Z pushes him or hits him, and he punches her, and then everyone was like, whoa.
Hell no, bro. What the fuck you guys talking about? No, yeah.
Dude, the one fight I got into when I at Tattoo Mania, as soon as I actually took control of the situation, that's when everyone went, whoa. It's like, guys, you guys were going nuts. I finally got hit.
Yeah.
It was an accident. I know it was an accident, but that's when I was like, all right, guys, like, this is done. And I mopped the floor with the motherfucker, and then all of a sudden everyone was like, no. And I'm like, okay, guys, get the fuck out.
I saw a video where the dude was on a guy was having an argument with a dude, and the subway door was closing, and the smaller guy spit in the dude's face, and the guy grabbed the doors and starts trying to push the doors open as the subway's taking off, and the other guy's like, you're not gonna get through the door, and he spits in the guy's face again. And there's two dudes in the background, and this is New York. Hey, shout outs to New York, because this is why I fucking love New York, bro. So the dudes are recording and they're like, oh, they both go ooh on the second spit because they know, and homeboy rips the doors open, and he's about a foot taller than the dude, and wrecks him, just beats the living shit. And the dudes are like, you hear them in the background go, he was asking for it, and then people in the background start going, whoa, and people are going, he spit in his face, he was asking for it, and the dude is just and I watched that fucking video 10 times because I loved it. I love it.
Because some people asked. Bagel Guy asked for it.
Bagel Guy set himself up, did that, but some people are asking for it.
But you know what's good about it? An ass whooping is sometimes what you need. I'm sorry, in this culture today, it's like you don't want to hear it, but sometimes you need an ass whoop because next time a situation arises, that ass whooping comes to mind really quick.
Damn Skippy. So
you'll
I don't know what our
you'll
point
reevaluate
was.
Your life. An ass whooping's like taking mushrooms. You do come out the other end with a new life experience.
Oh, nice! You parlayed that into a very nice.
That's what I mean. Like
comparison.
you come out of the other end with a life-changing experience. You reevaluate a lot of things, like breakups, ass kickings, deaths in the family or something, deaths of loved ones, mushroom trips. But yeah, ass kicking is on that list, guys. So sometimes you need an ass kicking.
So go out and get your ass kicked, guys. Go steal a dog.
Not even, that's actually, I think everyone should get their ass kicked. Which I mean, like, go to a gym, learn some stance fight, learn to fight a little bit, go into some spar sessions, get lit up a couple times. You walk, and even if it's not your thing, at least you got lit up once or twice and know that you could take a punch. But it makes you you get very centered.
And you get. And what I was going to say, too, is no matter what, to kind of circle everything around, the idea of, are you asking for it? You're asking for it every day, my guy.
You get out of bed.
Waking up out of fucking bed is you asking for it. And that's how you need to walk through life. You need to wake up every morning going, I'm asking for this. I'm asking for this first fucking breakfast. I'm asking for this money that I'm about to get. I'm asking, you want to go out and have a drink? And ask yourself, what is it going to cost you in the end?
And be thankful at the end of the day when you get any of those things. Because even that ass beating is something that you needed, and be thankful.
Because you can ask for good things, too. He was asking for it? Yeah, he was asking for it. Damn right he wanted that $40 million deal. Damn right he wanted to close that contract. Yeah. Damn right he wanted to get all those fucking... Yeah, he asked for it.
Amen.
So when you're asking for it, damn right, remember that shit. But don't put yourself in situations. I'm not saying don't stop a fight. Do the right thing. But
try not to get into a fight.
But doing the right thing, Spike Lee taught us, gonna cost you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you have to accept that. I do that every day. Anytime you help an old lady out, or anytime you go do something, you're asking for something. You don't know what it is. You better hope it's positive. You know. But anyways. But let's get it. There we go. That's our rant corner. I guess we kind of ranted a little bit about asking for it. Let's hop into our new segment. This is a segment I call Wikipedia for All. Spit it like a black poet. See, I'ma look it up because you don't know it. Bread Basket needs to learn a little bit more, so I'll show you on the chalkboard. Here comes the flow. What did you know about Julio Iglesias? Nothing. But if you're praying at church, you better hope your hands go together and work. So clap now. Woo. We were close. Yeah. All right.
Teach me.
As always, guys, remember that you can find all of our content on Binge on
Wikipedia halfway
on YouTube.
Fake anyway?
Probably.
It's fake news.
That's Binge on this YouTube. Remember to go and which we're going to be working on soon, but that's where you're going to be able to find us.
But we are coming up with some new OTTs. I'm very happy.
We are. I am excited for that. It's been a long time since we've been in the theater. We left our projectionist there. That's no problem.
Sorry, guys.
And the podcast, make sure you guys check them out on YouTube. Sister podcast out in Arizona. All right, so here we go, my friend.
Why can't they be our brother podcasts?
Yeah, why do I say sister?
I don't know.
Our brothers from another mother podcast.
Yeah, because if they were girls, then I'd be like, then that's our sister podcast. Which, by the way, what girl podcasts are like? Because I only listen to I listen to a lot of podcasts, but I've realized there's not that many girl podcasts that I listen to.
Well,
Call Her Daddy, I could only maybe take 10 minutes of it before I'm like, oh my God, all right.
Like, just bang. I listen to 10 minutes of that show and I'm just like, would y'all just shoot a fucking porno already and just fucking get racked, bro? Hey, and ain't nothing wrong with porno.
No, but they'll never do that. They're really cute. I like them. It's just that sometimes I like it because it's like you get to hear the insiders. Girl, it's almost like you're in a room with girls and you're like, I should never be hearing this.
Yeah, it's like the gym room or the chick room or the girls room. So I feel that.
I like it because of that, and all the power to them. I really like.
Here's my dream. I would like to combine that show with a strong. Because they're still strong females, you know what I mean? The way they, they're strong ladies.
Yeah.
But I would like to combine that with
not as wise, because it seems like they're
down to do the robot. Well, they're down to go 20 toes to Jesus.
I just don't feel like an an existential.
You're not thinking
like
other than
they're just. It's what's in front of them. It's media today.
For sure.
I don't know. It feels really like this is our lives. You know.
I want to combine it with
partying,
like smart.
You know,
like some type of female smart.
Do we have a female Joe Rogan out there?
We could make one.
We could make one.
I have the platform. We have the platform. We just have to find. I have someone in mind. If Shanice would hurry the fuck up crap up and get back from New York so that I can talk to her about it, I think she'd be a very strong. She's a very strong female entrepreneur. LGBT7Q983758 however many alphabets there are. I would like that. I'd like to give her a platform. We'd have to figure something out. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, ask me what we're gonna learn today.
Bryan. Hey. I have a question.
Yeah, man. What's up? This is the library.
What can I learn today?
Wow. How about I teach you a little bit about the Siberian centaur?
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Throw me up some DJ jams. The Siberian centaur.
Well,
otherwise known as... Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I'm prep that up.
Well, no, because I'm trying to find a free one.
You're good, man. You're good. Oh, that reminds me. Thank you to Jay Sada. Check him out on Spotify. He did our intro music and our outro music. I don't really have a name for that song or what it is. He just says Bryan's Lo-Fi.
This, that, and the other.
Yeah, this, that, and the other. Go check him out. Just Jay Sada on Spotify, Jason Greenberg on Facebook. Yeah, I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, right. And check out Jane Devon on her thing.
Our producer.
Too. Yeah.
The Siberian centaur. All right, Prunella montanella, Latin for Siberian centaur, is a small bird that breeds in northern Russia from the Ural Mountains.
Okay.
And I bet you're asking me, Bryan, what are the Ural Mountains?
Where are the Ural Mountains?
Well, I'll tell you. The Ural Mountains, or simply the Urals, are a mountain range that are approximately, let's say, from north of south through western Russia.
Okay.
Boom.
That's that's big.
Pretty big, right?
Yeah, that's really big. Russia's really big, actually.
Really big.
But unlivable. It's kind of like Australia. You're like, oh, yeah, it's huge. That country is very not populated.
I mean, eastern Russia, or pardon me, the western part of Russia has like 110 million people.
Yeah, apparently they're all afraid of us.
I mean, they should be.
Yeah, well, no, I just mean like they think all the violence that's happening is in their region. This is what I just heard yesterday on NPR. Was kind of they see it as like this is runoff from America culture, like all the movies and all the music and like hearing all the and Trump's rhetoric and all that stuff. They believe that the violence that's happening around in their neighborhoods is runoff from us.
Why not? Why not believe that? I see it. We see it every day.
It's kind of, and I see it from that perspective too. And we do the same thing with everyone else. And so, yeah.
Well, at least they have the Siberian centaur. Now, see, the Siberian centaur, right, is from the kingdom Animalia.
Animalia? Really?
Yeah. Did you know that?
No, I did not know that. Where is this kingdom?
The kingdom of Animalia.
What is the kingdom of Animalia?
It's south of the Prunella Mountains.
Oh, so is it like the Tibetan temples? Is it a kingdom I can get to and become the Iron Fist?
A little something like that. The Siberian centaur has brown upper parts and it has wings. Who would have thought a bird would have wings? Thank you, Wikipedia.
Well, yeah. I mean, penguins, they still have wings. But they don't fly.
Right, but I'm just saying, if you're already talking about a bird, why do you need to include...
It's like, it makes eggs.
That's so stupid.
It's got a beak.
Oh, man. All right, and then now the Siberian centaur are typically skulking birds, readily disappearing into cover.
Oh, so they're like an Eeyore of birds.
Very nice. They have an above-average ability to maintain their body temperature in cold conditions and adaptation to their sometimes cold environment.
In Russia, of course they'd have to.
They're strong Russian birds.
With wings.
I am the Siberian centaur. I must break you. I must break you. Now, they feed mainly on insects, Wikipedia, picked off the ground, but sometimes they take some vegetation, including bushes and trees.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Frequently from near snowfields.
Probably because they have to, since there's like barely anything. It's snowy all the time. They're like, oh shit, well, here's a twig.
It is tough.
It is tough in Russia.
In
Sometimes
Russia.
we eat twigs.
Vladimir, go to the bush and bring us some food.
I will boil this twig. It will be.
We will boil twig with mother's old boot. Seeds may be consumed in winter, and the assenter may also then feed near human habitation. And that is a little bit about the Siberian assenter.
Okay, that was very interesting.
Woo! Learned a little something.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Now get out of my library.
All right.
All right, guys. So we're here about at our halfway point to the show. Please remember that if you like what we're doing, leave a comment.
Give us money.
Send us emails. Help us out. We need to hear your voice. It's
Send
really
something.
important that you let us know what you want to hear.
Actually, yeah. I really like hearing that people listen to us. It's starting to, it freaks me out. But then I don't know if I like it, actually.
I love
Don't
it.
listen to us.
I think it's great.
Unsubscribe.
I want you guys to keep listening. I want you guys to share us with your friends. And I'm trying to produce a cleaner show, so we're not trying to...
Well, look, sometimes I might go off the rails.
Go off the rails.
I might go off the rails. I have some deep-seated issues.
It's why we do the Siberian Assenter section, is so that we can clip that up, and then you can share that with kids, and the kids are like...
Oh, they're great. And then the next thing we talk about partial birth abortions.
And then we talk about eating humans and how that should be allowed. All right, let's get into current events.
I mean, if you have a body and you're like, hey, this can go to waste.
And I'm sure I've talked about this on the show before.
We had a lot of human meat eating episodes.
If I cook
at the
you,
beginning.
yeah, we really do. If I cook you a hamburger, and you come over and we have a delicious hamburger, and then I tell you after you eat that hamburger,
after you complimented it,
that's a people burger.
You might throw up.
You might be down for another burger.
You might throw up.
All right, so obviously we all know the big thing that happened.
Don't you think your stomach would turn, like if you really thought about it?
No, dude, because that's what I'm saying. We've hit that point. We're
sitting
down.
If I showed you the body and you were like,
no, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm gonna bring the body out.
But you'd be like, no, and because I'd be like, you're crazy.
I'd be like, no,
they come to the freezer, and all of a sudden you have like a
no,
chunk of leg right there. You're like, no, that's a leg. See, that's the kneecap right there, and you're like. See this tattoo? You can
look at the bum is the sweetest part of the human. Like, I'm not saying
no,
that.
I guess it's right here. It's this part. It's like a filet mignon.
I like open up the oven and I'm like, are you ready for a second? No, it wouldn't be anything like that. I would cook you the burger. We would sit down. We'd be having coffee. We'd be having an
God, remember that part where Hannibal Lecter was feeding Ray Liotta's brain to himself?
Yeah, that was gangster.
How wild was that?
It smelled really good. You could smell it through the screen. How delicious that was.
Crazy was that?
I just remember that scene. Though. I wouldn't eat brains.
I've eaten brain.
Yeah, but not human brain.
Yeah, sheep brain.
No, you just eat now. But
hey, hold on. I gotta go. You gotta fill the.
I'll fill the silence.
But I need to get another Perrier sponsor.
They are a sponsor. Sponsored by Perrier.
You need a water, right?
Yeah, I'll take a water. It turns out that in Africa, they consume the body of albino people because they believe it gives them magical powers. And I also found out that there are two different types of albinos. There's albinos with albinoism traits.
No traits.
Word.
Super blonde.
Pink eyes.
Eyelash. He doesn't have the pink eyes. That's what I mean. He's not full albino. Like he's not full. There's still like a little rusty in the hair.
Can he legally drive?
Yeah, he drives. But that's what I mean. He's not like a full albino. But I'm like, dude, you're one shade away from fucking.
Yeah.
Red eyes.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's got to be so tough. The delicious sound of Perrier.
The delicious sound of Perrier.
It takes you back to a younger time when you could afford Perrier.
0 calories in one can.
I think that's just crazy. Not, and again, a deformity or genetic, whatever. I'm not a wordologist. I do get paid to write stuff sometimes. But I'm just saying, like, that's got to be one of the more tough ones. Like, the sun is constantly beating, like, you get burnt in, like, 10, 20 minutes.
Yeah. No, that doesn't look fun. Yeah. You have that really poor eyesight. It's almost like yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
It's one of those things like you would want to cure.
I mean, I'm not knocking anyone that has it. I'm sorry, guys, if I just offended someone who actually has albinism.
No, I'm just saying it's just.
You look interesting. You look like you can, go after someone who.
Why hasn't there been like a movie about an albino like warrior? Like,
well, there was the fucking Tom Hanks movie. The what the fuck was the book? Angels and Demons and all that. I read that back in the day.
Here's my pitch.
The bad guy albino that was after them that had the thing around his leg.
Here we go. Got a pitch for you. Bam. 1675.
Oh, sorry. There's commercials. This is the shit.
What?
This is free music,
No,
so we
that's
have
perfect. It's a little Samurai Champloo. I see you there.
Well, no, it's just beats. Samurai beats.
The background. My bad. Oh, perfect. All right.
Oh!
1675.
Oh!
Feudal Japan. We close in on a geisha house, and there's the sound of a young child screaming fresh from its mother's womb. The camera comes in, and we do a slow pan. And you see bloody rags everywhere, and you see a young feudal prince anxiously holding the geisha's hand, and he's like, my child, and the baby comes out and it's albino. And everyone's like, no.
No, it's the one dude from Holland that fucked her. It would be very easy to figure out who
dies, it was. And then the young prince is like, nah, homie, I can't have an albino kid. And then the handmaiden's like, he's like, kill the kid. And the handmaiden's like, nah, homie.
So the little Moses thing where they kind of throw the kid in like a raft and then it goes up.
They tell him to kill him, but the handmaiden lady's like, nah, homie.
Nah, I'm going to wrap him up in a white sheet. No one can tell.
And I'm going to take him because her culture respects the hell out of
her
him.
Culture, they eat it.
How crazy. There you go. That's even better. So she takes him back, right? Because she's like, yo, I'm going to be able to sell this baby.
Mad money.
Mad money.
Like gold.
She's like, I'm going to spend this money, bro. And so.
This baby keeps getting stolen, and it's like a bunch of people going after this one like albino baby.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be kind of cool.
Or the albino baby gets like a lone wolf cub scenario where a walking Ronin.
But everyone sees the baby and they're like, "We want your baby.
We want your baby. We want to eat that baby.
We want to eat your baby."
And the Ronin is like, "No, like
it's my baby."
He's like, he may be white, but you'll be pink.
It's because and then the Ronin in his fucked up brain thinks he's like godly or something. He's like,
ooh, that would be. Oh well, yeah, because
he's like, because you are special.
Yeah, that would be sick. There we go. Yeah.
Just because we are all special, and he was born with 6 fingers.
You'd fast. Oh yes, that's the fucking clincher. That's fucking sick. Yeah, and then you jump. You do a jump forward where the kid's like 6 or 7. And the dad, the Ronin's like, yeah, bro, like, you're special, homie, like, you know what I mean? And he's the 6-finger samurai, dog.
Yeah. And what if no one knew his 6 finger was wrapped, and he's like, see,
he always fights. Yeah, he always fights left-handed, beats everybody until he meets the final guy, and then he takes the wrap off, and it's 6 fingers.
6 fingers, and he's like, oh, you're the legendary.
Hell yeah.
6-finger samurai.
And he dies, obviously. The Ronin dies at the end, and then the albino kid becomes a man,
and then avenges his father, and kills all the people who tried to eat him.
Whoa!
Yeah.
That's the face-off.
Well, what if? Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's a face-off. The feudal Japan dad comes back because he's like, that albino kid, I remember it.
And then so they kills his stepdad. And then dude's like, I'm gonna kill my real dad.
The threshold would be,
and then he kills it, and then he becomes the head of the whole thing. And then the prophecy was fulfilled, and his stepdad was right all along.
Called. We need a snappy fucking closer for that.
Yeah, United Artists. You can contact
I'll send us the check.
Yeah.
That'd be fuck. That's good.
Yeah.
Hey, the 6-finger war.
Fights like
that would be sick. White rice. No. Okay.
That's what they call him. They call him the rice.
Rice. That got me going.
And in America, it would just be called rice.
Damn, that'd be sick, bro. I'm all hyped now. Because then you'd give a platform to an albino actor.
Who's Japanese.
Oh, shit. You would have to... Oh, fuck. We wrote ourselves into a corner here.
How many
albino Japanese people are there?
It's Gohan. His name would be Gohan. Gohan is rice. Oh!
But, dude, you're going to have a tough time
Japanese.
Because if you find
but I mean, he could just be Asian. Any Asian. I get. Holy shit.
Are there?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So for those of these people,
that's
damn. That's right. Oh, there he is. Oh shit.
That's a white guy.
Oh fucker. Little baby. Yeah, that'd be the first little baby.
Exactly. Well, that's a cute baby. That's a damn cute baby.
Hell yeah, you would die for that baby, right?
Yeah, I'd try to eat him too.
And then he turns into that.
Well, that's Asian baby turns into an albino African man.
Albino African man. They're not gonna tell the difference.
He's not an African Japanese baby.
Damn, we still. Oh yeah, that was good, man. I'm excited for that one.
That's a good movie.
We did a good job, and look at that. We did it in 10 minutes. Psh, who else can do that, huh? You think Norman Lear could do something like that? All right, let's see. One other interesting thing that I saw in the news today that kind of made me think about.
Brought to you by Perrier.
That made me think a little bit about kind of, I guess, our overall theme, which is again what we're putting out and the content.
Well, it seems to be really Asian, our theme.
Hell yeah, I love it, bro. Sponsored by Asia. We got a couple Asian listeners that are out there. The Australian numbers are coming in too. There are a couple people out there downloading in Australia. Shout out to Big Mike.
Yes, shout out to Big Mike.
He's doing his work out there.
Hopefully Australia is treating all of you well.
Exactly. Down under. Hope everything's going splendid down under. That's not a knife. This is a knife and whatnot.
I'm sure they hate that now.
Yeah, it's probably a bad. The other day I met a dude who he came into. I was standing in the store waiting for food, and he came in with his buddy, and he was talking in an Australian accent. And then he went and he ordered his food, and as he was walking by, he was like, yeah, man, I've been holding this accent for a couple hours now. And, like, it turns out he'd just been playing around, like, been holding an accent the whole time, like, and he just started talking
just practicing
with his buddy. Yeah, it was funny.
I used to do that with the British. Like, you sit there and speak British for a little while.
For British?
Yeah, well, if you sit there and talk like this, and then you remember we used to do it for a while? For forever?
After watching Spartacus was when you were really
Marcus Aurelius.
I am Spartacus. Look, I did see that.
I will speak like this for the rest of the episode.
Ah, man, I missed Spartacus. That was a great fucking show.
You know, I just saw that the Spartacus on the thumbnail on Netflix.
Oh, did they put it up there?
Yeah, I thought about that.
Yeah, this is Spartacus News.
Man, I keep biting my tongue.
And then the last thing I guess as far as news-wise are in my notes.
Oh yeah.
Let me see. That's it. That's really it. I'm tapped on my notes. I think we got to go into game.
Your notes are tapped, are they?
Tapped on our notes.
Okay.
All right, let's get into Game Corner.
Game Corner. All right, let me get the Game Corner sounds.
All right. I had a good game that I wanted to play. Yes. Game Corner. Originally invented by Thomas Edison.
Where's this sound coming from?
Originally invented by Thomas Edison. Designed specifically for the Beatles.
Thomas Edison's a stupid name.
Brought back to you.
Thomas Aurelius. Edisonus.
And here we go. So today's Game Corner, I was in the car and I said, you know what's something?
What's a car?
I said, what are we gonna do but bring Spartacus back and speak to him for a couple hours? I said, what's
like a Bill and Ted in 3 days?
Yeah, that was my overall plan with the show. I said to myself, what is a good game that we haven't played in a while? Fill the noise.
You should just ask me a question and run off. Run off. Here you go. What did you ask me?
I said, what is a good game we haven't played in a while? I haven't answered.
A good game we haven't played in a while. Well, I mean, Impressions, that wasn't really a game, I guess. I mean, and we do all the movie ones. What have we played? Haven't played in a while. All the ones where true and false, like which one's true and which one's false. Like you tell me 3 things and like 2 of them are real and 1 of them's made up. And I
think we played it once at the very beginning.
And I was like, what?
All right. It is the word association game.
God. So how do we do this?
So, remember the classic show Friends?
Yeah.
In one of the episodes, Joey and Chandler,
the
protagonists of this particular episode, are driving in a taxi cab.
It's a TV show.
And they play the word association game. And so, I'll say a series of words, and you just have to say the first thing to it.
Okay.
Okay? So, for example, I'll just say camera.
Light.
Like that. And I'll go on. All right?
I don't know why I didn't say lens.
You're good. All right.
Looking at a light.
All right, this music, crazy. Enough of this.
You don't like my game show music?
Enough of this insanity. Okay, and so we'll speed it off really quick, and then at the end, you'll just ask one random question that, that'll be the ender. You know what I mean?
I don't know what music you want, so I'm going to go back
No, that's perfect. The other music was good. The Asian music. You're all over the place. It's okay. You're all over the place. All right, here we go. Here we go. Sunflower.
Seed.
Cat.
Nip.
You gotta say it faster. You're thinking too hard. You're thinking too hard. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Ready? Okay. You just have to say the first thing in your mind right off the bat.
I'm stupid.
Beach.
Front.
Sun.
Light.
House.
Prairie.
Color.
Red.
Plane.
What?
Plane.
Height.
Cheese.
Smelly.
Ladder.
Climb.
All right. Your turn to me.
Okay, so what's the point of the game?
Oh, you'll see.
Okay.
This is just a training round.
Couch.
Sit.
Drawing.
House.
Car.
Bread. Sandwich.
Cigarettes.
Smoking. Weird. Why did I say why did I say house for?
I don't know. Drawing.
That's what's interesting to me is the
But
word.
it's not a game.
Oh, well, okay. So the game, so eventually what it is.
Who wins?
Is we go, so then what you do is you go options. So then you go, chocolate milk or normal milk.
Okay, normal milk.
Pop-Tarts or waffles?
Waffles.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Flying or running?
Flying.
Push-ups or crunches?
Push-ups.
Seeing or eating?
Seeing or eating? Eating.
Thai chicken wing. All right. Now you do me. No homo. Maybe homo. I don't know. Homo. I don't know what's right anymore to say anymore.
So this is weird. Okay.
I know it's weird, but it's a brain exercise.
Why are we doing brain exercises?
Because we need a little more of that.
I don't want to do it.
All right, here we go.
Driving or walking?
Driving.
Hockey or soccer?
Soccer.
Drawing or painting?
Painting.
Fighting or rowing?
Rowing. All right.
Dying or living?
You are struggling over there thinking of living.
No. Because it's like, I didn't even think about this. You're like, all right, now give me 2 separate things.
I know. It's good. It's
we
good.
Just smoked weed right before. Sorry, we did not. We didn't
do any of that.
That's a wacky spice.
Do that.
That's a wacky spice.
We did not do that. All right, here we go.
Brought to you by Perrier.
Guitar or piano?
Man, see, look, my brain goes, I play the guitar. I play the guitar. I'd like to play the piano a little longer.
It's got to be right off the bat. First thing right off the bat.
My brain
First thing right off the bat. Hands or feet?
Hands.
Beach? Oh, shit. Oh, crap. I threw my own self off. I was thinking about the question I asked you. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Mouthwash? Oh, my God. What am I doing to myself?
I don't know.
Okay, I got this.
This is not a game show.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Toasted or untoasted?
Toasted.
Ice or no ice?
Ice.
Cheese or waffles?
Cheese.
Bananas or splits?
Banana.
Women or men?
Women.
You almost said men!
That was a quick W on that one. Men.
All right.
Is this what you're trying? Like, you're trying, and then as soon as something gay happens, you're going to be like,
you up. And that's our show, everybody.
Like, oh, he's gay.
We got him. All right. Go, all right, you do one more.
All right. Sparkled or unsparkled?
Sparkled.
Strawberry or kiwi?
Kiwi.
Red or blue?
Blue.
Pokemon or Pikachu or Charizard?
Charizard. All right.
Race car or off-road?
Off-road.
House or apartment?
House. All right. I feel you. Okay, here we go. We're going to go back to one. I'm just going to give you one more word.
Okay.
Or I'm just going to do the one word rather than options.
Okay.
That way it'll be a little bit quicker for you. Because to me, that was interesting what I was saying on the one-word ones. Yeah. I was like, why the fuck did I make that association?
I don't know.
All right, cloud.
It's sky.
Sock.
Drawer.
Eyeball.
Ball.
Magnifying.
Light.
Computer.
Screen.
Cloud.
Smoke.
Oh, different answer for cloud. All right, hit me with that again.
Okay. Tornado.
Cheese.
Movie.
Fuck. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay. Hannibal.
Banana.
Box.
In.
TP.
House.
Tripod.
Camera.
Person.
Eat.
Pussy.
Oh, no, I was off by one.
No, I did the word association.
Yeah, that one, yeah. Well, there you go. That was interesting. I just want to run a quick.
I was almost like word associating what you were saying, and then so I was like, those word associations going back and forth. So.
I just want to do a little experiment. Maybe you guys in the car, maybe you were saying weird things. Maybe
was definitely overthinking it.
Kind of weird, yeah. Well,
because I just but by now I'm like catching up. I'm like, okay, here we go.
I know, it's crazy. Well, there we go, guys. That's another round of. I guess it was a game corner. I don't know.
This was not a fucking game. Or it was a game.
It was more like a brain.
It wasn't a game show.
Another brain teaser brought to you by Nabisco.
And
Perrier. And here we are, guys. At the very end of the golden hour. We got a couple minutes before we send you guys back off to lunch. Or back off to the morgue. Or back off to the coal mines.
Just back off.
Back off! For you Russian people. Back off to the gulag for the Germans.
For the Germans. We love you. We love you, Germany. We actually do love you. Thank you for downloading us.
Thank you, Germany. Thank you, New York. Thank you, Los Angeles, as always, for downloading us. If you guys like what we're doing, make sure that you guys send us emails, comments. Where can they find you, Sam?
They can find me on Instagram at Sam_tattoo_13. And that's pretty much all. I mean, unless you want to email me at SammyTattoo that's one M, SammyTattoo1113 at gmail.com.
And where are they going to find you if they want to get some work done here in the greater Los Angeles area?
Tattoo Mania on Sunset. That's 8861 Tattoo Mania on Sunset Boulevard.
Hot potatoes. As always, we want to thank our constant listeners, Ruben, Nathan, Neptune, Blue Duck, Burbank, Jack, Jane. She doesn't listen.
Yeah, but yeah, we're trying. Look, again, the whole theme that I kind of want to go with today was
hit us with your final thoughts.
Letting people know that this is satirical. The shit we say on here is extreme.
I want to reword that.
I mean, yes, like we make points. Yeah. Things like this.
Because we do. I feel like we make good points.
But we weave in and out of satire. Like I like to say, this has been my issue my whole life. Okay, is if there's something if it's the worst thing to say at the moment, my brain is trying to say it.
That's that MTV generation. You grew up on.
Yeah. So I like to say some horrible shit, and it's just satire at that point. I'm obviously like I am all about every women's rights, animal rights, like all that shit. Like I'm trying to be like for reals. But at the end of the day, if you listen to us, I'm going to say some horrible shit and it's going to be crazy. And I might even say that we need to stick homeless people in concentration camps, or that we should maybe, give voting rights to immigrants. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I might say some crazy shit. So that's it.
Yeah. Just to reiterate on that, if you're watching this, you're a grown adult. If you're not a grown adult, then...
Well, they already listened, so...
Then you already listened, and there's nothing we can do about it.
At this point.
But just be a good judge. we're not idols. We're not people you should be looking up to. We're just a couple of dudes who got together.
Well, no, I mean, I think people should at least take example. At least we're trying and we're doing things, and this is just us having fun.
Get to 30 episodes. We're what, 28, 29? What is this? Jesus. 29? Almost at 30, guys.
Yep.
You guys have been rolling with us if you've been listening this long.
Or if you're new.
And yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
but if you are new, make sure that
you
share
be careful.
With your friends and family. But he's right.
Don't share it to your younger like sister or something like that.
I generally walk a fine line here. So for the most part, when I say something, we don't. So we're just be good. That's all. That's my.
At the end of the day, we're not. Yeah.
You're
we're not
adults.
Dicks. We're not real dicks. Like
whatever.
Like
it's comedy.
Yeah.
It's not a dick. Don't take it so hard, assholes.
Now we're gonna start insulting you diffs.
Yeah, you assholes. But thank you if you've made it this far for listening. As always, you can find us on iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, Castbox, or anywhere that you guys find any of your podcasts. Please keep your eyes and your ears out for Happy News with Perry Kurtz. That's going to be coming out next week. We also have Olden Times TV, and we also have Sam of All Trades and surprise show. My surprise show that I'm publishing without telling you.
This is new.
Yeah, completely new.
Oh, okay.
It goes up. I think it goes up Thursday. I have it scheduled to go up on. But it's all audio. This was just audio.
Oh.
It's just the working title is called Ronan's Reading Hour. Or
so what do you read?
Actually, the Reading Ronin is what I.
The Reading Ronin's better.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one.
Reading
I just read a book.
Oh, that's cool.
Hell yeah, it's cool.
That's cool.
It's fun.
Cool.
So that's gonna be busting inside your ears.
Hell
pretty
yeah,
soon.
that's gonna be busting nuts inside your ears.
Busting nuts and hitting butts, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Leave us a comment.
Only if they deserve it.
Only if they deserve it.
Or ask for it.
Make sure that you guys go out and beat up any dog walkers who
aren't dog walkers. Don't beat up a dog walker. If he looks homeless and he has a dog and that dog does not look homeless, maybe ask some questions.
Maybe. As always, guys, I am your friendly neighborhood co-host, Bryan.
And I am your friendly co-host. Well, I keep saying Spider-Man because, dude, I grew up saying friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
You'll figure your way out.
Neighborhood, and I was like, I'm a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm Sam. Take care.
Sam. And remember, guys, love each other.